Howdy folks, Mark Serbu, gun designer, gun nut. What do I have? What do I have for you today? Well, I just got my first channel strike. Yay! Kind of a rite of passage for gun channels, I guess, but it doesn't feel like it needs to be. But you know, it was really dumb too. I had uploaded the Vigneron. Have you told me yet if that's a silent G or not, you French speakers? But anyway, I uploaded that. It was monetized and everything. And then all of a sudden, within seconds of making it go live, I got an age restriction. And I'm like, well, that's bull. So I immediately appealed that. And then they came back 15 minutes later and deleted the video. No, wait a minute. 15 minutes later, they came back and said, no, sorry. And they went and looked at a video of mine from 2 years ago. It was called 3D printing, blah blah, other gun design musings, I forget, but they deleted that and gave me a channel strike. I was like, holy crap. So it was like, it's almost like they have somebody assigned to my account just to mess with me now. It's really it's really annoying and shitty. But there's a jet flying over, hold on. But anyway, it was just like, okay, yeah, you uploaded this thing and we decided that's age restricted, demonetize, and just go away and be a good boy. And I'm like, no, I want to appeal this, and I think you're full of crap. And they're like, oh yeah, well, you're full of crap and you got a channel strike. And a channel strike means that you can't post for a week, you can't do all this stuff. And they go on to tell you that if you have other channels, you can't post on them either. And oh, by the way, if you put videos on another service somewhere like Rumble and you put links to it and it's got stuff that we don't like, that's not allowed either. It's like, oh my God, just... So I went through that day and just deleted a whole bunch of stuff from the channel, which is, you know, kind of horrible, but it all went back, or it's in the process of getting put back on Rumble. But Rumble's still a ghost town. Hardly anybody goes there, and it's too bad because the Vigneron I put on there, French speakers, please tell me, is it Vigneron? Vigneron? I do not know. But I put it there and I put links to everything, and a lot of people went there, so that did really well. It's one of my top videos over there, so people actually did go and do what they're supposed to. But in general, I'd like you guys to go over there and subscribe to my Rumble channel. It doesn't cost you anything, doesn't hurt you, right? And you know, it's getting scary because like I really honestly went through and looked at everything I could possibly believe that YouTube would hate on my channel. Anything that had any inkling of a machine gun, even stuff that I had cleverly gone in and put like the sound of farts or screen, or, you know, doors closing to cover the sound of a machine gun, which has worked. But still, you know, they're if they want to go there and find that and say, oh hey, here are your other strikes. You get 3 strikes in 90 days, you're gone. Your channel's gone. There's nothing you can do. So if they are gunning for me, haha, gun pun, you know, I'm gone. But I'd rather keep it here because, you know, Rumble is great, and it's doing better. My channel's doing better. I think I've had the channel for a few years. I've made $20 now, so that's pretty awesome. That's crazy. And the money, you know, the money's not the most important thing. But you know, it's relatively a ghost town. I don't have a video over there that's got more than a few thousand views, so that kind of sucks. So YouTube is still, it's the channel to go to. You know, it's the go-to for everything. Unfortunately, I'd like Elon to buy it. That'd be great. Anyway, in other news, you know, that sucks. They want to take my channel away. You know, if they're going to do it, they're going to do it. Nothing I can do about it. But luckily, I have a life outside of YouTube. Like this, I'm super excited about the SU-15. It's actually getting machined. This is an old one, but this is close to what's going to be out there now. And I just heat treated these, which is really nice because it's super cold in the shop today. Even though it's Florida, it's like 50 something degrees, which is, by Florida standards, it's freezing. But going to that heat treat oven and heating these suckers to 900 degrees, it was like, I was putting my hands in there when I opened the door, and it's just fantastic. So doing that, getting all the stuff ready. We're actually, I've got a guy who's making this. I put it in the last video on the SU-15. There's a guy in Sarasota who's going to be producing these, and that is awesome news. And he's got a booth at the SHOT Show just the last 2 days of it, this little upstairs faraway thing for, I don't know, just for beginners or whatever. But I'm going to be there. I'm going to the SHOT Show for the first time in 5 years, so I'm kind of excited about that. And it'll be nice to go not as somebody who's displaying, but just as a civilian walking around, you know. So cool. So if you're at the SHOT Show and you see me, say hi and give me money or something, beer. In other news, we cleaned up our ammo room, and that's pretty awesome because that thing was a huge mess. And we found stuff that had been missing for a long time, like my Papa Shah drum, the PPSH 41, the drum magazine for that. It's been MIA for years, so I found that and loaded up some rounds, and we were blasting it away here in the shop the other day. That's pretty fun. So I got some nice high-speed video on that you're not ever going to see on YouTube, but you'll see on Rumble soon enough. That's about it. That's all I got for you, folks. Well, thanks for watching, folks. I appreciate you as always. Catch you next time. I'll tell you what, it is really nice to be doing heat treating today. 900-degree oven, and it's like 45 degrees outside here in Florida, which is nuts and luckily very rare. But there you go.